Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Sagittarius July 23, 2022. You feel more purposeful through your work, chores, routines, or projects today, and it feels good to be in touch with your instincts. You're inclined to notice all the details today. Also today, you can be quite successful at boosting your relationships with increased attention and understanding or even concessions. Your courage is strong, especially in sharing yourself with others. You might pay special attention to a pet project or connection. It's a fine day to gently push or challenge yourself, but it's best not to give in to impatience. You may have more on your plate today than usual, but you're also highly motivated. Whenever any planet or celestial object dances into a fellow sign, you're on top of the world. This is especially true when they're venturing into your solar 9th house of expansion, as they'll help you to explore more of life, love, and what the world has to offer. As mental Mercury now dances there, having entered just days ago, you'll find that you're eager to pursue long-distance travel with your one and only. Singles may be spurned to pursue this, too, and if you do, you'll find that you end up meeting fascinating, exotic, and incredible people. Don't just stick to dating in your normal type, either. Try out new people who don't fit your normal mold. What will you do? You might feel like a one-trick pony when the exalted moon conjuncts Mars in Taurus. Usually, you like to chase after spontaneous adventures throughout your workday as you prefer to focus on the big picture as opposed to the minute details. But the conjunction echoes a fixed tunnel vision as it allows you to hone in on something that has a firm grasp on your curiosity. So, you may not be hopping from task to task as usual, but you can use the conjunction to steadily make progress on one project. The same old routine seems to be getting rather dull and flat. Why don't you consider changing things up today? You could head outside and bike, walk or run in a natural setting, such as a park or forest. Or if you're feeling a bit lazy, you could stop by a travel agency and pick up some brochures, then head to the cinema. Try to relax this evening and let your dreams run wild. You are at peace with yourself. Friends and family have noticed this, reacting very positively, and you will return these sentiments. It's time to enjoy life with family and friends and to plan leisure activities together. Always bear in mind that these special moments are very rare and precious. Keep your demands for another time, maybe as soon as tomorrow. Today isn't the day to get what you want, so don't frustrate yourself by asking. You feel attractive and reveal your seductive approach with the captivating way you engage others in conversation. You receive admiring looks of approval from the people that matter most to you. If you want, you're easily able to get the attention of new partners who find your eye-catching behavior irresistible. You might find that you discover an interesting solution to a problem today. There could be a situation that has been blocking you, like a difficult relationship with a family member. Maybe you've had problems because you didn't understand the person very well. Today you might be more in the mood to really get inside their head and figure out their motivations. With some compassion and humor, you can heal the rift that is between you. You may find yourself daydreaming more than usual on this day. Your imagination can really take flight under this vibration's influence. Be sure to allow yourself a little time to dream, no matter how busy your day is. The combination of this essence with your natural visionary ability can see you discovering major insights into yourself and your life. You can gain the direction you need to get things moving in a new direction. Make the most of this powerful day. The sun and moon are on the move today, but in the process, they are sending very different but realistic messages. It is while the moon is still in your work sector, wrapping up its first visit since Mars returned, that the sun will return to an adventurous part of your chart. It was just 3 days ago that Mercury became the first planet to return to this adventurous part of your chart in nearly a year, and once again it is to find lucky Jupiter in a playful part of your chart for the first time in 12 years. As things heat up on the job front, this sends a clear message that life can't be all work and no play. 5 days after Venus, the planet of love not only left your relationship sector but ended the annual parade of planets. The moon returns with a chance to check in. Normally this would end all planetary activity on the relationship front for the year, but with Mars just 4 weeks away, a chance to become more emotionally engaged comes just as there is a chance to pause before the next chapter begins. Our eyes in the sky. The Taurus moon squares brooding Pluto in the early hours this morning, which could cause restless sleep or emotionally charged dreams. These vibes hang in the air as we begin our day, which could leave you feeling energetically and mentally depleted. Don't put too much pressure on yourself to rush through your morning ritual, because you likely need some extra time to decompress before starting the day. You might notice that people are more on edge than usual, but try to stay calm and avoid any triggering conversations that could lead to a blowout. Fortunately, these funky vibes dissipate by mid-afternoon, when the moon changes signs into sensual Taurus while forming a helpful aspect to Mars. The universe wants you to check in with your body right now, and pampering yourself should be treated as a priority. The sun shares helpful aspects to the north and south nodes, bringing healing to our past and hope for our future. Feel free to dream big right now, but keep in mind that things may move more slowly now than they have over the last few days. Rather than feeling impatient, try to look at this as a reprieve and enjoy taking a more relaxed approach to life. Taurus energy loves to indulge in the finer things, which include shopping. If you're in need of some retail therapy, go for it. We benefit from slowing down and having patience. However, Leo Mars interprets delays as a threat to the ego. We respond like a threatened cat if restricted, hissing, and raising our hackles, and this opposition can bring out a mean-spiritedness that will likely be directed at authority figures who are simply encouraging temperance. Avoid going on the offensive and commit to working through power dynamics considerately. Mid-afternoon, the last quarter moon encourages release. Are you prioritizing your own emotional needs? Are you proactively embracing maturity? We might be accused of selfishness at this juncture, as our individual needs, the Taurus moon, clash with the responsibilities we've assumed under the guise of caring for others, Cancer sun. Yet this lunation provides the understanding that we cannot be legitimate providers if we are acting from a place of self-sacrifice. Our engagements should be entered into with full consent and mindfulness. To this end, relationship conflicts might now arise, so we can address this concept. Harmony is our intention, and over the next 2 days, we will be more interested in the health and well-being of our relationships, believing them to be symbolic representations of our interior emotional balance. Just be mindful that you are not betraying yourself in order to keep the peace.